Hey everybody, One of Wisdom here with and tell everybody what you have planned for today.
Mythbusters!
Okay.
So, I've seen other Mythbusters videos, and they do a simple experiment, and they don't really go into detail. Guess what? We're gonna actually educate you guys on this. We aren't gonna just do some corny experiments. So, before each myth, I want you to pause and think about it. Oh, and also we're in Pocket Edition. If we tried to record PC, you probably couldn't see anything. But it's in Pocket Edition, so we can only do myths that are possible to do in creative mode without commands. So, yeah, that's kind of sad. But anyway, let's go into the first myth. One of Wisdom. Read that sign.
Top secret journey to new worlds experiment.
And that new world is the Nether. So, 3 seconds to think. Is it possible to go to the Nether in Pocket Edition? Hey, me and Wisdom won't both know, but we aren't going to tell you. That would be mean. So, I'm also going to tell or show these guys how to build it. So you do that, and then that, and then that, and then that, and then that guy doesn't need to be right there. I think you do that. And in survival mode, I think you're just supposed to touch that thingy right there with I don't know what block. But anyway, last chance to think what the result's gonna be. Okay, this myth is busted. In survival, you would be surrounded by obsidian right now. Okay? So this myth number 1 is busted. Congratulations if you were right. And maybe next time if you were wrong. I don't care about this building. We probably won't use it for another myth. Okay, so I think myth number 2 involves TNT. So the myth is that TNT cannot blow up cobwebs when surrounded by them. This is kind of an obvious one if you know much about Minecraft. So 1 TNT versus count Wisdom. How many cobwebs is this?
It should be 4 or 5. A lot.
Ding, ding, ding.
2, 3, 6, 9.
Okay.
You got 2, 14 at least.
You light it and then I'll cover the top.
Okay. You ready?
Mhm.
Oh, you hadn't covered the top of it yet.
No, you light it and then I cover the top.
Okay.
So, ready? Go.
Now I'm stuck in your stupid cobweb.
It's for
Okay,
science.
here we go. Cover it.
That's what I tell you.
Alright.
So this
Busted!
myth is busted.
Just like those cobwebs.
Now we have one more myth involving TNT. That is, where's the block? The myth is that TNT can't blow up chests. So we're going to get a chest.
I already know the answer.
Actually, we're going to do single chest first. So chest right there, TNT right there. And this time I'll...
Aww.
It's for science. So single chest myth busted. Double chest myth. but I promise we've been on a server where TNT couldn't blow up chests.
Yeah, that was fairly recently as well. So, kind of funky little deal there.
Okay, our next myth is that you cannot put bone meal on sand. And actually, I should word that better because you can put bone meal on sand, but crops don't grow, so just so you know, we aren't cheating. That's what it looks like on grass. And sand looks like that. So we finally have a myth confirmed.
Yeah, no bone meal on sand, apparently.
Okay.
It's salty enough.
Our next myth. I think we're down to the last myth already. So now, this is probably the most debatable myth on this episode. It's that cobwebs stop arrows. And this myth comes from the fact that pretty much anything else is stopped by cobwebs. However, this is controversial because I'm pretty sure there's going to be some Minecraft nerds saying, well, you can't stand on cobwebs, so they aren't a solid block. Arrows would just go right through it, right? Well, 3 seconds to think, folks. That was a fail. That was a fail. Hey, I recognize that song. What's the name of that song?
Jeopardy is the name of that song.
I knew. Okay.
What is Jeopardy?
Are you ready?
Hit me!
Okay, let's find out the answer to this myth. Wait, I want one of Wisdom to say, I've tested this myth before, so I want you to make a prediction. What do you think will happen?
I think the arrow will probably get stopped up by the cobweb.
Okay, let's see if you were right.
Oh!
It hit you, didn't
Yeah.
it?
Let's see if you can put one in the spruce plank. Right down the middle.
Okay.
Yep. There you go.
So,
Arrow, the cobwebs have zero effect here in Pocket
I'm
Edition.
gonna explain why this most likely is.
Yeah, you stand right over there.
Okay, so you can't exactly stand on cobwebs. You would just sink. So I think the Minecraft, the game is thinking, well, that's not a solid block, so I'm not gonna.
Oh yeah, that arrow went right down through the top of them.
So just to give you an idea of why this happens, I'm gonna grow us some grass, and I bet that the arrow won't go through the grass either, or will go through the grass.
Oops. Jeez, Bo.
Yeah, as you can see, it just went right through the grass.
And the blue daffodil.
So, you can't stand on grass or blue daffodils, so that's what basically Minecraft probably thinks on this.
And if you were in the middle of survival and you hid yourself in cobwebs to ambush your friends and you thought you were safe, just be warned that you will get an arrow in your face.
Okay.
That rhymed. Give me a dime. Make sure to subscribe. We're out of time.
Yeah, and also be sure to suggest some myths in the comments. So, yeah, when are we gonna do this series? Like once a week?
Probably whenever time allows. But probably keep these fairly short like this, roughly 10 minutes. Again, main thing to keep in mind here, this is on Minecraft Pocket Edition. This is April 14th, 2014. Things change in updates, but as of the recording date, we're both fully up to date. All this should be accurate for you. For all the latest in terms of Minecraft news, Pocket Edition, PC, and more, check out the Walkthrough King's blog at
thewalkthruking.blogspot.com.
mine's located at oneofwisdom.com. Make sure you're subscribed to both channels. And anything else you need to add?
Do you want them to suggest myths on like our blog posts?
Yeah, basically anywhere you want to reach out to us here in the comments section, the blogs, that's a great place because it's easier archived.
If
Twitter,
you're suggesting
Facebook,
it
Google
to
Plus.
my video, I'd recommend the comments. For Wisdoms, I'd recommend the blog.
Yeah, but we'll go ahead and leave it at that. Anything else?
I like chicken.
Okay, he likes chicken. And I guess we will catch y'all next time for episode 2 of our Minecraft Pocket Edition Mythbuster series.
Yeah.